Well, hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're at Disneyland.
Yes, we are. We are going to be dining at the Blue Bayou restaurant. This is about the closest you can get to eating inside of the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction here at Disneyland.
That's right.
We love this place. We've eaten here a few times, but we actually haven't eaten here in quite some time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So yeah, we're going to give you a really good review. And we put in a request to get a table on the water.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of like the best way to feel like you're actually dining inside of the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction. Yeah. It's amazing. So we're gonna get in there. We're gonna get our food. I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten anything yet today.
Yeah, we're really starving, and kind of like she was saying about being on the ride. You know, if you've ever been on this attraction and you're, in the beginning part, and you look over and you see the restaurant, you're like, oh my gosh, like I would love to sit right there.
Yeah.
Well, that's hopefully what we're gonna get is one of those tables right on the water.
We will be those people.
Because it's really cool. I mean, the whole restaurant's cool, even if you don't get a water table. But
definitely,
we have our fingers crossed, and we're looking forward to it, and we're starving.
Yes,
so
time to eat.
Let us Blue Bayou.
So we went to check in, and thankfully they were able to accommodate us. I asked if we were able to wait for a water table because that is the best view at Blue Bayou. It really makes you feel like you're sitting inside of the attraction, and thankfully they were able to accommodate. I think we waited about like 15-20 minutes, but it was well worth the wait because here is our table. Check out that view, you guys. I don't know if you can see from my vantage point, but if I look over, there is our buddy Barry Banjo sitting there on the bayou watching the boats go by. Look at how close we are. We're basically inside of the Pirates attraction. Like, I don't think you could get any closer than that, really, right? I don't think you can.
No, this is literally front row. We're almost, they're looking at us like we're part of the attraction. I see people looking at us right now. I'm
seeing some hungry eyes. I bet you guys want this food. We actually don't even have food on our table yet. We just got some waters. But yeah, it is incredible. You can see, I'm gonna pan over right here. Look at how close. You can see the boats going by. And there's one of the waiters, just so you can kind of see how close we actually are. Now, if you want to increase your chances of getting a water table, for me, I feel like I have the best chance when it's an afternoon lunch reservation. The menu will vary a little bit, so remember that. That is something to think about if you're really wanting to get a water table. Look at Spencer taking photos in his natural habitat. Such a vlogger. Wow, let's see what that came out with. Look at that, you guys. Wow.
I wanted to get a shot of Barry.
Barry Banjo.
Look at him.
Look at old buddy. Look at him. He is chilling.
He had some gumbo earlier.
The only thing is we can't hear his, let me refocus. The only thing is we can't hear his ding, 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 ding. Normally you can hear it, but...
Barry Banjo on his knee. With a Barry Banjo on his knee?
Yeah, you normally can hear it, but you can't. What we can hear, there will be a point in this video where we will take the mics off and we'll just give you some ambient Pirates of the Caribbean noise. Like, maybe we'll see if we can do like 30 seconds of it because it's so great. You can hear like the frogs and all that good stuff. But look at how close these boats are.
You can hear all the alligators, the raptors.
Yeah, and like we can see the fireflies. Something else I noticed is every once in a while, if we look up, we can see like a shooting star go through. It's been kind of hard to capture, and I don't know if our frame rate will show it, but just know that that's happening. So you kind of eat here for the ambiance more than you do the food. Oh yeah, there, see, it just went through.
This is over here?
Yeah, it goes through like the darkest part of the sky.
Oh, there it was.
But as I was saying, though, you kind of eat here for the ambiance. The menu is very similar to Cafe Orleans. I believe maybe even the same kitchen. Don't quote me on that. So real quick, we're going to give you a little view of what the menu looks like for lunch, and this is current because it will change and vary throughout the seasons. Right now, there is a special 70th, Disneyland celebrating their 70th anniversary, and they have a little prefix menu there where you can get prime rib, a yummy little artichoke salad, and a delicious dessert, which is great. I think that's actually a pretty good value. They also have a special 70th IPA that Spence is getting, which is so cool because we didn't have alcohol inside of Blue Bayou for the longest time, and now we do. We have all ordered. We've got a couple of little appetizers. Our friends Cheryl and Diane are here. Yes, Diane got the gumbo, comes in a little cup. I steer away from it because they say it's not spicy, but it actually is spicy, and I don't need that negativity in my life, aka heartburn. And I'm pretty sure bread, correct me, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, you can correct me in the comments, but we used to get bread for free. Maybe it was different bread, but this is a brioche with rosemary. So I got it, I think it was $13. And then that's not mozzarella sticks. I believe that is butter.
Thank you.
And
it is French bonbon butter.
very good butter. What is this, a jelly or something?
It's a strawberry jam.
Strawberry jam and a strawberry jam. Look at that. And no sooner did my Diet Coke arrive, some lemon wedges. Spence got his Carl Strauss.
Look at that.
Wow. And Cheryl got an Arnold Palmer. That's like a Best Life and Beyond signature drink. You know that? Yummy.
We're looking to partner up with a beverage company to see if we can do a Best Life and Beyond like Arnold Palmer. It's in
That
the
would
works.
be funny.
No, it's not. This was like poured like right to the rim. Look at that. To Blue Bayou 2025, everybody.
Ooh, I'm doing this line. Okay. How is it?
Wow, that's nice. It's an
Is
IPA, everybody. It's an IPA. So it
I just want to say, my
got a
Diet
little
Coke is.
donkey kick to it.
I have to say, my Diet Coke is extra crispy. Not as good as a McDonald's Coke, but I would say darn close. So I just want to point out, he said that this is good French butter. I buy French butter all the time, so I'm going to tell you the truth if it really is. I will say this brioche looks amazing. It's nice and warm, and it's fluffy. I'm kind of a bread snob. If you've ever noticed my Winnie the Pooh body, that's how I can tell you I know bread. Now, doing this with one hand doesn't work very well, but oh, thank you, Spence. What an assist. Look at that. Okay.
I am the disembodied hand.
Yes, disembodied hand.
You may remember me from such television shows as The Addams Family.
Diane giggling back here is killing me. Okay. All right, we're gonna try this. I'm gonna try it without this strawberry jam. Let's
Here,
see how it is.
you got it? Okay.
I'm good. I'm a vlogger, okay?
Whoa.
I'm a vlogger. I'm a really serious vlogger. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I got a butterless bite. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Not to chew. It is good butter. Is it the quality of the French butter that I'm used to? That I pay a premium for like a crazy person? No. But it is really good butter. I'm not mad at it. And it's kind of funny, Spencer brought this up. Back in the day, I think this was what, like, how many years ago was that? Probably like 10 years ago. One of the things was it went viral where somebody had said, hey, throw us a bread roll. That was back when I think we got free bread. This is a $13 loaf of bread, not loaf, but a little bundle of bread for $13. We ain't throwing you any of those unless you exchange a lightning lane or something like that. It ain't happening. So Spence is using his telephone light.
Hello.
Hello. We got our food. I actually went with the appetizers. I went with one of the salads. It's like the cherry salad, and then that is an appetizer. And I did the crab cakes. That looks really good. What is oh yeah, it's like an apple slaw. Spencer went with the pesto pasta, and it had something about pistachio. I'm not sure where the pistachio, I'm not sure where that like comes into
Pistachio?
play.
No.
Pistachio? Aren't you funny? What's in that IPA there, buddy?
Just some pistachio.
Pistachio. And then Cheryl also did the pasta. Over here, Diane got the prime rib. It was recommended. She said there was a vlogger that came here and shared it and said it was delicious. I'm going to turn your plate. Is that okay?
Yep, go ahead.
There we go.
Go ahead.
Okay, looks really, really good. How was the gumbo, by the way?
It's delicious, and it's not that spicy.
Okay,
I
good.
think you could do it.
Good, okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I will revisit it again someday.
Bon appetit.
Phone appetit.
Bon appetit.
I'm very excited to eat this salad. Haven't had a salad in a couple days. Really good. Sometimes Disneyland salads can be hit or miss, and this is great.
All right. Pesto. Hey, that's good. You know, I'm kind of a pesto snob, I will admit, and that's good.
It's like I'm a bread snob.
Because pesto, you can get away with sometimes people serving not great pesto, like, you know, like it's bought off the shelf somewhere and it's pre-made. This tastes like it's made back there, like really creamy.
Was it made for you?
It was made for me, absolutely, but it's really good.
I've taken a few more bites of this salad, by the way. This is kind of going down as like one of my top salads. The dressing is so good. If anybody wants to try this, it's like tangy, and there's some like nuts in there. It's really good. It's really good. That is a good salad.
I noticed you have some cheese up there.
Yeah, you can have the Parmesan, but it's really, really good salad. Wow. And
It's good.
like I said, salads can be not good at Disneyland, and this one, I also don't normally get a fruity salad, but so I was a little nervous with the cherry, what they said, like it's got some cherry, but it works. It is delicious.
Yeah, this pesto's good. It's creamy.
If anybody wants to try a bite of the salad, it's really good.
Maybe that's where they have the pistachio.
Oh, maybe. Oh,
It's
you're
ground
right.
up, like they would do with a pine nut normally.
Yeah, because it's like a little cream.
It's got a butteriness to it. Yeah, you're probably right.
You're probably right.
So we're dissecting this taste of this pesto pasta, and Cheryl has some insights that I am going to agree with, because there was mention of some nuts in here, some
Pistachio.
pistachio. That's right, not Pinocchio, pistachio. Pistachio. So we're going to call it pistachio because we're thinking that it was ground up, you know, in the food processor, how they make pesto, and that it's giving it like a buttery kind of vibe.
Like in the place of where a pine nut would be.
Thank you. I forgot to mention the pine nut replacement. So
That's normally what you'd put.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all knew that, but thankfully I'm such a culinary
Oh, no, I'm
expert.
just trying to figure
I'm
out
just
how
kidding.
I'm doing.
anyways, yeah, really good.
Oh, I gotta try this crab cake. Oops. I never realized that was a house
Really? Southern Mansion.
until sitting here. I just didn't even think about it. I'm gonna try this crab cake now. I'm gonna try it without the slaw first. Dang, that's a good crab cake.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Not
have
too
to.
like mayo-y. Great flavor. I'm gonna try a bite with this slaw. Although I will say with the crab cake, I hate to say this, but I'm getting a little bit of a kick of heat. Not a lot, but enough that if you're really sensitive to spice, you might not like it. But it has this like a tinge of like a cayenne
pepper?
somewhere in there. Yeah.
I was gonna say
But I
cayenne
think
pepper.
maybe the slaw might help. So let's try it like
All right.
that. That helps because it's very acidic, so it does help. Here, take a. I'll give you a bite. Good bite. Careful. It's good, right? It's good. It's not like a. You know, sometimes crab cakes can be too mayo-y. This has really got good
No, it's
pieces
good.
of crab
It's
in
different,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, I like
And
it.
yeah, there's a slight, like, it's like a pepper spice where it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last long,
Yeah.
the spice part, but it's good.
Got something, but it's not horrible. Like, it's definitely I would say some bread. What I got to me is like perfect. Like, I mean, it's probably because I'm perfect, so I'm just kidding. But
Got it too. So
right. So you're perfect too. Like, Cheryl almost did the same thing I did. And I have to say though, because like the bread's delicious, the salad is fabulous, and we tell you when things are not good. If you're a first-time viewer here at Best Life and Beyond, it
We
doesn't
don't-
matter.
We don't gild the lily.
Yeah. What,
We don't gild the lily.
does that mean like saying something's better than it is?
We don't put a lot of sauce on it. Like, you know what I mean? We give it to you like straight up.
Yeah.
It's okay. They're just analogies that I like to use, but they're not that great. But anyways, I was gonna say, normally, because I don't need a ton of meat, I do, but I don't need a ton of it. Like today, getting the pasta, I was like a little bit like normally you're like, oh, that's gonna be like the
vegetarian
weakest
option.
of the meals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this is actually really good.
Yeah.
As opposed to being like, oh yeah, or give them the pasta and then somebody's back there dumping the Velveeta box in, and
Hey, I like Velveeta.
I do too. I eat it all the time. But I'm just saying, or it's like that scene in European Vacation when they cut to the kitchen and they're ripping open frozen boxes of souffles and throwing them in the microwave, and that's what they're serving to the Americans in the cafe. Anyways, this is not that. So I would get this again.
It's a big portion too.
It's really good. Yeah. I stopped to say that. Now I'm going to get back to eating it and be a glutton. So,
Me too.
yeah. There's also what appears to be the moon or something over there, but I don't know what that is. Is it a moon setting or just lights over there on the other side of the lagoon, I guess?
yeah.
But yeah, you can see right before the tunnel. So as we're sitting here, we're looking at the Southern Mansion over there. Katie, you didn't ever realize that was there?
No, I didn't even know it was a mansion.
We've eaten here how many times?
A few. Quite a few.
Yeah.
And I should know that. I guess I just never really realized it. I think because I'm always looking into the attraction.
All right, we finished our meal.
Yes, it was so good.
Look at that.
I want to share this photo with you. Our server, David, is amazing, and he offered to take a photo of all of us. Like, we didn't even ask.
Yep.
He was amazing. He was so great. And now we just say goodbye to the boats going.
Yeah, this is the hard part when you have to leave, especially when you have a water table. You're like, this is the best real estate this side of Main Street. So, we take one more look. We look down towards Barry Banjo.
Bye, Barry.
Everybody's about to plunge down the waterfall. Good luck, you guys. I don't envy you. You're about to deal with some serious plundering
They
and
got a lot of pirate problems to deal with.
pirate problems.
I just want to show you, though, I'm going to do a little tour of the restaurant so you guys can kind of get a better view of it now that, while we're walking out. But look at how cool. This is just some Blue Bayou look. There was our table right there. What a delightful table it was. And I wanted to point out this tree here. Look at how cool that is. And the lanterns. I don't know if it's focusing on the lanterns very well. Maybe if I get closer. See that? They're so pretty. And then, of course, like I said, this tree. I just love this tree. I think that's another good table if you're sitting under the tree. That's kind of a win in my book. And you can see right over here is where they're loading on Pirates right there, so you can watch that. But yeah, we're headed out. Definitely recommend some sunglasses after you've been in here if you're eating during the day. But yeah, look at how pretty that is. The view is gorgeous. So, so pretty. We're going out through the house that I didn't know was really a house until a little while ago. This whole time. Thank you so much. You do need to remember to watch your step. Look at this cute little tea set. Oh, I love that. There's some toothpicks in there. Look at that. That works. What'd you think, by the way?
It was great, as usual, you know.
Yeah, like I think the food was better than the last time we came, for sure. And then the ambiance we know is always good.
And I'm going to say that was probably the best table we've ever had.
I think so too.
We've had water tables before, but that one,
there's something about that
when I'm going by in the boat, that's the table I want. I'm like, that would be the best place to sit.
Right. And the fact that they were able to accommodate that, and like again, what did we wait, an extra 15 or so minutes?
Well worth it.
Because it's kind of dependent on when people are, you know, getting up and leaving.
Yeah.
Another thing I wanted to touch on is the reservations. So I was able to book this, I want to say it was like a month or two in advance. I just kind of got lucky and I was just kind of, you know, going through. There are some websites that will kind of track those reservations and tell you like when they're available, and they'll alert you. There's some you can pay for, some you just sign up for and like it'll be an email. But again, I just kind of got lucky and I was looking and it happened to be available, and the only one that was available was a party of 4. So we got lucky with some of our friends that live close by. They were able to join us, so it all kind of worked out. But yeah, it's definitely one of those things that I think you can book 30 or 60 days in advance. So definitely just check it out. And on the app, the Disneyland app, it makes it really easy. You can search by date and time, and you can search like a certain amount of days at a time, like 2 weeks or something like that. I think it gives you like a 7-day stretch. Not 100% sure. But it worked out for me, and I'm glad that it was able to work out and that we were able to come and eat, because Blue Bayou is a top experience. 10 out of 10. Hey, Jack!
There he goes. Wow. Look at the march. Watch the march. It's very specific. Right, we ended up down at the front of Pirates, and I am so full.
I am stuffed.
Man, that was good. I said like the pasta as a default normally as like, oh, well, there's nothing else, so the only vegetarian thing you can have is that pasta. It was excellent.
Everything I got was fantastic. I feel like going the way of getting the appetizers for lunch was a really good mix of everything, but the bread was really good too.
The bread was good. Also, I had the beer. It was excellent. They do have a couple of cocktails. They have a hurricane, which I've had before. A little sweet.
A little sweet, yeah.
They've got something called the blueberry cocktail, which I would imagine is sweet.
And that was for the 70th, I think, or just new.
And they've got another one that's another rum cocktail. So there's 3 cocktails that they have that, like I said, they're probably sweet. I'm not huge into sweet drinks, but they do have them, and 2 other beer options as well. So that's always fun.
Yeah, I think overall I would definitely come and eat here again. I'm glad from like I said, at least at some point, the last time we were here, the food was kind of meh, and I have to say, it was like 10 out of 10 today.
I enjoyed it. And that's going to wrap it up. Thanks to our members, thanks to our Patreons, and thank you for watching. We will see you guys next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.